But have y'all actually like been like up on like the whole Monique situation and things like that? Like, how do y'all feel about?
We need to go in a circle because
the boycott against Netflix things.
Because I think y'all all on the same page, and I'm Carrie's like over there.
What page do you think I'm on with Monique?
Tell us, my love.
So wait, y'all agree with her?
Agree with her to boycott? See, the thing about it
First of all, I ain't boycotting Netflix.
Wait.
I'ma chill.
Wait,
First
hold
of all,
up.
I'm
Netflix and chill.
Exactly.
There's
She's
many-
wilding. I pay $7.99.
There's a lot going on with the Monique situation.
Do I agree with
It's
her?
not. I agree with her. I'm not going to boycott Netflix, but
Right.
but no. I'm gonna say this. I'll be like really brief. I think they lowballed her.
Right.
But
she
don't.
ain't had no business.
But I don't think she was. I don't think she really felt that she deserved the 20 million. That's what she was asking for, 20 million, right?
No, 13.
I think she was asking for 13.
13.
Okay, I don't think she really felt like she deserved 13. And if she did, then I'm going to have to disagree with her. I don't think she should have been offered 500. I think there was a number in the millions between 500,000 and 13 million that would have been acceptable for someone of her caliber. But from what I understand, she never countered, so that conversation never happened. Listen, you can have a crazy resume, but like, what have you done lately?
But
Eddie Griffin is super funny. Eddie Griffith, he's
Right.
super funny. But if he went to Netflix, they would probably lowball him too, because what have you done lately?
But my thing is, what would she even talk about on her special now that would even be fucking funny?
I mean,
That's
she's
one.
a comedian.
I mean,
She's a
I feel
comedian,
like
but
she's
her
gonna
vibe.
her vibe is really
stuff
fucking
from
different,
anywhere.
and I don't really, like, 2018 has become like the year of the woman, like,
Right.
Fucking
like
vibe.
it's like the year, like it's like this is our fucking time. If there's any fucking thing that you want to do right now, like,
3
it's
months
this
in.
fucking year. Like
Right.
this is the year to fucking make your mark and fucking like just kind of roll with the fucking dealing with modern day feminism, or are you not? Because how you are going about this with your husband that you're calling daddy on the radio,
that was
that
disgusting,
shit
bro.
fucked me up from the
Yes,
inside
daddy.
out.
Talk,
That shit
daddy.
ripped me apart
Yes,
because
daddy. And I'm looking at
I'm
her
not
like,
anti-male, but I'm anti. I'm not a self-servient person to a nigga. Like, I'm not about to do that shit. Like, I'm not catering to no nigga.
Really? Oh,
I
I'm
can't.
gonna have to disagree with you on that too.
I can't.
Wait,
I can't do it.
Wait, before we go there,
I'm not gonna call him daddy, but
I just want to play devil's advocate. I may not agree with what she said, but I will say this: just as Black people, there's so much strength behind our unity if
Right.
it actually existed, and it's fucked up because if we actually did collectively come together and boycott Netflix, even though this might not have been the right situation,
Right.
we have so much leverage and bargaining power that we don't take advantage of. And I just think that amongst our people, we're very divisive. And sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, because this is what happens with white people and other people, it's not even about the matter at hand. It's just, she's Black, that's my sister, I'm gonna stand by her.
So we just
and
supposed to just
sometimes,
go?
That's why Chance the Rapper is behind her.
sometimes
A lot of
we
other
do need
people
to
behind
do
her.
that because we would get so much further if we did that, because everyone else is looking at us like, what are they gonna do first?
But what about the Black people that work at Netflix?
But before
they got a boycott too?
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna work there, but you may not stream it. Like, no one wants you to lose your job. But I'm just saying that when it comes to us, it never gets the attention of anyone else until collectively we have made a stand.
I just don't think she's the right representative
she's
for that.
not.
That's my only thing.
She's not.
What
but
she's
but
doing
even
is
if she
fine,
was
but I don't think
wrong-
you're not my representative. That's how I feel about Monique. You're not gonna represent me. Y'all remember when she did Charm School?
No.
Y'all
Yes.
forgot she did Charm School?
I didn't watch
Yes.
that.
She did Charm School and she did an episode of The Reunion for Love and Hip Hop.
yes.
I think
And she was like, what about Harriet Tubman? First of all, what you're not gonna do is talk about Harriet right now. Harriet was with the shits. Like, y'all already know she was the shit. Y'all think that she smoothly ran all these people to the Underground Railroad with not fucking up a bitch on the way? Like,
But okay, speaking of Harriet Tubman, Harriet may not have had all the right reasons to leave, but I bet you when Harriet said "we out," everybody was like,
with her.
"I'm ready."
but they had to see a successful group go first before they actually did.
Nope.
There were some believers that believed in
No,
her.
that's what I mean. We gotta stop looking to see who's gonna be the first and just
True.
be like, "Yo,
we out.
we
Time
out.
to go.
We
But
have to."
I don't think Harriet was on this. on a plantation saying, I'm not fucking picking this cotton today and starting fucking trouble. She was real low with her shit.
She could be low with
and
it.
just kind of like gathered them up like, yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Y'all down or not?
She could have been quiet with it, but what I'm saying is, if that was her, listen, we out at the crack of dawn, we leaving. Don't be that one to be like, well,
we got caught in the
my
morning.
master's really nice to me.
And I want to stay here because he said he gonna let me get my
I'm
don't
supposed to be
hurt my
taking a
fingers
bath
that much,
tomorrow.
right?
Like, no, bitch.
But I
Are you
just
coming
feel
or
like
you
with
going?
Monique
My
always
fingers
wants to
exactly.
take things. I feel like she gathers up evidence to support her cause.
She
her
had receipts.
cause. Her only cause.
She
like,
does
I
not
just
have
don't-
receipts. I didn't agree with her.
Okay,
at all.
first of all, she goes on the Breakfast
I'm
Club.
sorry.
She goes on the Breakfast Club, and I feel like
Unannounced.
everybody. First of all, I feel like
Let's be very
everybody
clear.
tries to come at
Unannounced.
Charlamagne.
I love Charlamagne.
Nobody loves
'cause he's
him.
mad
Nobody likes
honest.
him.
I like
but
him.
I do appreciate him because he asks the questions that a lot of people are afraid to ask.
I like Charlamagne.
But why
Angela,
you, first of all, you come on there
I
and
like her too.
listen. I think
Not
for
a fan.
me, my biggest issue with anybody, don't mother me. I already got a fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? Don't
brought up
mother
his
me.
grandmother,
You come on there
his
and talk about
mother,
my mom and my grandma
call
and
him
about
Leonard.
respect Leonard.
I'll say
Like,
this.
That was like deliver your message and deliver it strong and leave
She
it
was
as
being
that.
petty. That's why she
what
did
she
that.
went to
said,
Sun
what
him.
she
She went
said
to
about
Sun him.
him was very true because
What?
I used to work in the same building as him, and I already knew who he was. This is when he worked for Wendy Williams.
Okay.
And my office was in the same building, and we shared the same elevator bank. Now, he was already Charlamagne the God. So he was that personality, you know, disrespectful, you know, say whatever he feels, you know, off the wall, whatever. I used to see him, like, in the building. He was the nicest person you could ever meet. He would, hello, ma'am, how you doing? He get off the elevator. He lets all the women off first. He holds the door. He would talk to me. Oh, where'd you get your lunch from? Where's that at? Like, very personable, very nice, very respectful women. His whole Charlamagne the God, that's a personality. That is not who he is. I've met him on several instances. He was always super nice to me. Very sweet, very southern. So I get what she's saying, but he wasn't wrong for making her donkey of the day. He was making her donkey of the day because she was crazy. Like, you're not worth $13 million right now. Like, let's just be honest with ourselves. And I have nothing against her. She's not worth $13 million. She probably could get a good 6.
Yeah, okay.
I think
She
6
can
is
get
a lot.
5, 6, 5.5,
Maybe
a ballpark.
Maybe 2.
No, let's
But
not
why
do
She
that.
hasn't done anything recently.
Neither
why-
has Michael Jordan. But if Michael Jordan,
But Michael Jordan
was like,
sells Jordans.
it doesn't matter.
He
I'm talking about
has-
his skill. His skill
It
is to
doesn't
be a
matter. You
basketball
cannot
player.
compare basketball to
If
that
Michael
because basketball
Jordan
is based
said,
on
I'm coming
age.
out of retirement for one night only, I'm going to be at Madison Square Garden. That man is
Mad
50,
people gonna
50
come.
something years old. People
And we
gonna
gonna all
come
be there like
to see
this.
him trip, to see him miss layups, and everything else. But they're going to be
I
there.
don't
So
think
we,
she deserves
it's about
$6
a,
million.
it's about
Maybe
a
a strong
legacy.
2.
It's about a legacy.
So even back.
But she's
okay.
comparing herself to Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock.
She was
She
bugging.
should've did.
Which
Like,
she
you're
should not
wildin',
have.
bro.
She should not
like
have.
you could get a smooth 2.
Okay,
But that's how good
Mama,
she was
like-
feeling. She was confident. She was
Okay, so
confident.
she
But if
goes
you're
to
not
that-
going to be your own advocate, who's going to advocate for
Right.
you?
But you have to be realistic. Because if you're not that great,
Okay, so you're a
13
lawyer.
million
But
is
you gotta
what
remember
it
So
is.
how do you argue that as far as like, okay, she's basically trying to boycott them for gender equality and racism.
Right.
Because they gave 2 black guys, that's racism. They're both black, and then the gender equality as far as Amy Schumer, like
They
you're trying
gave
to.
Amy.
First of all, Amy Schumer is probably the most awkward white woman.
But
I've
she's
ever met in
relevant.
my life.
Exactly.
And they love
She's
her
not
awkward
funny,
ass. She's not
but she's
funny.
But she's making money.
Oh.
She's relevant.
And
But
she's making
people
money for
tune
these
into her.
people.
She is like she look like a bag.
She
of
brings the
mayonnaise.
audience, and that's
Oh
all
my
that
God.
matters.
And this is
that's
what
all
it's
that
like.
Netflix
If
cares
they
about.
offer you $500,000, then you're worth more than that.
I'll
But they're
beg a
never
meal.
gonna offer you what you're worth.
Right.
And just know that. So even
Always
if they
gonna
offered
lowball
her
you.
$1 million, that you can't accept anything anybody offers you off the rip. It's always supposed to be a negotiation. If they're willing to pay you $500,000, then that means you probably worth at least $3 million. That's just
But they weren't
anything.
going to offer her that because 1, she's difficult to work with. 2, she's not selling out Madison Square Garden. She's selling out clubs. So
She
why?
could probably get the theater.
And
at
they
Madison
knew,
Square Garden.
and they knew that if they was going to offer her $500,000, nobody else was going to go up. So
You
they
guys think
knew
if
her
she was a
word.
man that it would be different.
There's a lot
No.
of people that are difficult to
It's
work
just
with, and they
because
will
she
still
don't-
work
she
with
hasn't
them.
done shit
So,
since
But
I
do you
mean,
think if they would have offered a man that Eddie Griffith for that fact? Like has he done anything lately?
No.
Do y'all think they would have offered him 500,000, or y'all think he would have offered him $1 million?
I think they would offer him 500,000.
I think they would have offered him maybe $1 million.
No.
You don't think they would have offered him
No,
maybe $1 million just to start?
because of the people that they're showing.
What about
like,
Cat Williams,
had
for what
Netflix.
it's worth, he hasn't really been known for his jokes lately. He's been known for his run-ins with the law
right.
and his mental issues. What do you think they would offer Cat Williams?
I want to know what did they offer him?
$2.5 million.
Because he has a Netflix show.
I think they would have offered him $2.5 million because he's relevant. He's still current right now.
Do you think more people would tune in to see Cat Williams or Monique?
Cat Williams, because he
I agree.
fucking had a meltdown because he's been having a meltdown. People want to see. People are.
Well, you know,
But
inclined
you also
listen
have to
what's
look at the
relevant or
people
bad.
who are viewing them.
I said
Like,
any publicity, good or bad.
Yeah.
But let's be real. I'm quite sure the majority of people who have Netflix subscriptions, I'm sure there's a large majority of them, the vast majority of them, are probably black.
True.
You think so?
Yeah. Why do you think it's? Because it's $8 a month.
What
A lot of people don't have
subscribe to
cable.
anything.
People have Netflix.
And I have Hulu.
They have Netflix.
Me too. I have Hulu too.
And I have a Fire Stick.
They have Netflix.
I don't have a Fire
That's
Stick. I haven't gotten that thing.
Because here's the
But
thing,
it has to be
Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle, even though they're like the creme de la creme of like the comedian world, the majority of their audiences are black.
No. Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock?
Yes.
Mix.
The majority.
I went to a Dave Chappelle show.
That's
and there was
fine.
a lot of white people.
That's
and
fine.
I'm looking like.
But all black.
But do you
I'll
think
say this,
Monique
pretty
has
much
white-
all
white
black
fans?
people fuck with Dave
What is
Chappelle.
she gonna talk about?
But do you think she has white fans?
No, tell me what
No.
she's gonna
I don't
talk
think
about.
so.
Nobody has yet to explain to me. What the fuck is she gonna talk
Nothing.
about?
That's like saying what? But
She gonna talk about
But she
daddy.
can find stuff to talk about. I mean,
But she's
that is her
a
job.
comedian.
Her
Remember
job
how
is
she
to
was
find
So
stuff
let's talk
funny
about
and
black
everyday
female
shit.
comedians.
So it's
in
not even
general.
it's not even up to us to figure out what the fuck she gonna talk
Cause
about.
who would we compare
She'll
her
find
to?
some shit.
Some more. Like I saw some more, and I saw her like 2 years ago. She opened up for who did I see? Was that Mike Epps we saw? Probably. It was probably Mike Epps a couple years ago. She opened up for him. It was Mike Epps. She wasn't that funny.
No.
No.
Damn.
She wasn't that funny, and I'd like some more. I think she's very funny, but she wasn't funny that night. Like, so we're gonna talk about black female comedians, and then everyone wants to say Tiffany Haddish because she's new and she's like a fresh face and
But
all
she's
of
trying
that.
to get every
I don't
point
think
she
she's
can
that
possibly fucking get.
Like she's funny, like Kevin Hart funny in the sense
that's
of like
true.
she's
But she come from the same
situational
camp.
funny where
Right.
like
She has
you
funny
put-
situation.
You
You
put
put her
in
in
a
a situation,
movie,
right.
she's gonna make you laugh just given all of the context. But if you
from the
do
same
I watched her stand up. It wasn't that fucking funny.
It wasn't.
It wasn't
I'm
funny.
not gonna lie, it wasn't.
It wasn't funny. But
It
you
I
put
feel like it wasn't that
but
funny.
you put
It
her-
wasn't.
But
It
you
really
put her in
wasn't.
a movie and you give her
Her
like
interviews
exaggerated
are
scenes.
funnier. Her
Right.
interviews,
Because
if she needs,
I guess
she's
because
funny.
actually trying to get a routine
right
of
then and
jokes.
there.
Would
probably
you give
a little bit
Tiffany
more
Haddish
sense.
more money
Yeah.
than Monique?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
Because Tiffany Haddish is relevant now.
It doesn't matter. But what based off of
They
one
probably
movie,
gave her
she been in
$500,000 too, but
she
at
been
that
in
No,
point,
they
one
would have
movie.
not. Because Tiffany Haddish is relevant now.
But off the strength of one movie,
It doesn't
you would
matter.
give her
She has
more
a-
than
she
But
has a
her
best-selling book.
return
She's about
investment
to-
is gonna be higher.
Exactly,
Like at
like-
this moment.
You
It
know,
is.
I
At
wouldn't
this
watch
point-
her stand up before. So if Tiffany Haddish had a stand up,
If I was gonna base it on her stand up, then hell no, I'm not. I would not.
would you even watch it?
I would watch it if I knew that she was funny in movies. Yeah, that's why I watched it.
I wouldn't even watch
But
her
I
stand
feel
up if she
like
had one.
I feel like she
No,
has
no,
a
it was not
personality. It doesn't translate well through stand-up comedy.
doesn't.
But do y'all
But
agree
she
that
has a
these women are getting
personality.
paid significantly less than the men in this industry?
And I don't think
Women
it has to
getting
do
paid
with
less than
gender.
period.
Period. I mean, put it this way.
I don't
You
think it has to do
know,
with gender.
What do you mean?
But she's
What?
No, that's a fact. Women get
That's a
paid
fucking
less.
fact.
I'm not.
than
I'm
for the
talking
same.
about for the comedianship. I just think Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock are way better than Monique.
And if we're gonna talk about just comedians in general, I would say there's probably more top male comedians than there are female.
Yep.
I can't really think of too many female comedians off the top of my head. I could probably give you 10.
Are you getting paid more than anybody at your job? Like as far as the miniature job, or
I
you
would-
don't really know.
I wouldn't
Like,
know, but if I had to guess, I would absolutely. Well, it depends. Different things because it's different ways. But no,
Yes.
What do you mean no?
I would say no. I'm not getting paid more.
You're not getting paid more?
No.
Yes.
You're working for. You're working